What is going on, you guys? My name is jarodoesgames, and today we're playing some GTA. As you can see by the title and by the car on the screen. And the title is GTA 5 New Car and Races. So this is the brand new car that was added into the game. I think it was Monday? Not totally sure, but saw a lot of tweets and likes from Rockstar on Twitter. So I'm guessing it was on Monday. I'm not totally sure, but if I'm right, then we're good. But this is the car. I bought it last night because I saw everyone buying it, and I got a lot of messages from people showing off this car. So yeah, it's pretty nice, I have to say. I like it a lot. It's the, what is this, Debussy or something? Classic GT, right? Yeah, Debussy Rapid GT Classic, Sports Classic. And the top speed on the one that I have right here is 120. But maybe more if you're going down a certain ramp or certain object, such as a mountain or ramp. And that's just because I have turbo and max engine and race transmission. I didn't put brakes on this or armor because I didn't really think I needed those. So it's a pretty nice car. As you can see, obviously you have like the classic look. I'll pull over here and then use the flashlight so you guys can see inside the car and show you like the classic look to it. But obviously the outside, clearly it's classic looking. We'll open all. Let's get the flashlight out. Alright, so right away you can see from the interior you got the old wind up windows with the wooden steering wheel, wooden dash. Same on the other side, wooden dash. And then center console, you got the I don't even know how many gears there are. I think it's like 5 speed. You got the trunk. Nothing interesting in here. It's not like hydraulics or anything. You customize this in Los Santos Customs. You got the engine, got everything right here. And then the exhaust, which leads over to here instead of just the one upgrade where you could put it. So it's up, sticking out right there where my character's finger is. You can get that kind of customization or the customization that I got. And I decided to go with this one because it looks cooler to me. I figured, you know what, might as well. It looks pretty cool, and might as well get something that looks nice and that I actually like instead of something that looks terrible. And obviously I have the spoiler on. The rear bumper is different. This is the customized. This is the heavy bumper. I'll actually go to the Los Santos Customs to show you guys, just so I am not saying something incorrectly, because I know there were some things on this car that were actually different than some of the other cars in the game, like the spoiler and what else? I think it's the front bumper as well. So, oh yeah, and this is very good for drifting around like short areas. So you could like floor it and then hit E-brake and turn when getting into the Los Santos Customs. So it's pretty cool. So front bumper, I had the classic front bumper. The other options were just standard, which is stock front bumper. I chose the classic front bumper, or sport, which is just black. It doesn't really make any sense to me for me to buy it. Like, I think the this one looks nicer, this classic. Then you got the Debussy, or whatever, I don't even know how to pronounce that, but you know, you have a gray and white one. They're both racer fronts, or yeah, racer front bumper. You have customization 1 and then customization 2, which is in white. And the rear bumper, I chose the heavy rear bumper 2 instead of this one, just because I just don't like how it looks like that. So I went with the wide spread out pieces right there instead of the close. And then this is like a little bit more stock. This is just a classic rear bumper. And then you got nothing. So I just decided to go with that, and then obviously I chose the most expensive one because I thought it looked really cool. I think this is like 19 grand for this this piece right here, this add-on. You get this one as well for 18k, but I went with this since it looks a little bit more mean and like, you know, it looks like it actually goes with the car. This to me it's somewhat, but not really. So I went with that. Then you also got the regular, and that one. This is what I was talking about when I was over at the sidewalk area, when I was talking about what you could get for the hood. So obviously you have the flames coming out of there, so 8 flames in total, right? Or is there another one? No, okay. So you got 8 flames in total there, and you get it again with 8 flames. I didn't even look at this one. I don't really get the difference for these two, because they're right here. There's not really any difference. And then you got the cool look American hood. So from the inside it looks like that. Oh. Keep on pressing the wrong button. I'll just go from the top. So this is what it looks like when you first buy it. It's all flat. Then you can get some vents. Classic hood, which is somewhat like alright. It doesn't really look any different, but it just has a little what's it called? Okay, I don't know, but it raises it up a little bit. Next we have this one. It says sports hood. It looks like the one Corvette that they have in this game that I have. It's the gray one. If you've ever watched my last live streams, which I haven't done in a while, but those were the hoods. This you have black, but my car is like an orangish red. So you got those. This one, someone looks alright with this car, because it has that classic look, and then it has the muscle look as well. Same with this one. And then you got more sponsors on the side, and obviously right there, domestic, Japanese, European. Those are all the sponsors for that one. And then you got Xero Gas, and then Xero Gas again with the number 11 on the side. You got 1311. You got all this, Glow Oil, and then the flames, which I thought were pretty cool. Like, the flames look alright, but you have to have it with a good color, or it's just gonna look weird. What else do we have? We have mirrors. So you can go with chrome or silver, whatever you want to call that color. Then you got your primary, secondary, and then these vintage chrome, then vintage with primary and secondary. I chose the stock primary paint because obviously you don't need to put a secondary, which is just more money for the same exact color that I have in my car. Roll cage I threw in there. I was like, you know what, might as well, because this is what it looks like without it. You still have the same seat, there's no difference at all. You just have a roll cage in there. You also have this sun strip. You get sponsor one as well. Secondary, primary, and then stock. Stock I actually like a little bit more because you could see out of the front windshield more. Because right here, it's hard to see. So that's why I've driving in third person. What's this? Skirts. So that's what it looks when it's original stock, you know, and then you can just paint it. Spoilers. We have all of them sponsored except for these 3. And then you got these 4. I didn't even see that. You got the primary, secondary, stock, and then black sports spoiler, stock, and obviously no spoiler at all, which is how it is when they deliver it to your garage. And it doesn't look half bad. Like, I somewhat liked it without a spoiler, but I thought it would look a little bit cooler with a spoiler. And I didn't want to choose a black spoiler because, like, it somewhat goes with it and sort of doesn't. So I just went with primary color. Suspension I lowered all the way. Transmission, we got the race. We got turbo on this. Wheels I just put muscle wheels with black rims. Windows I put limo, but I think I might take it off. I'm not totally sure.